Hello, it is I, Mal from Mal Productions. How is everybody doing? Hello, Sephiroth. Congrats on being first. Destiny, welcome in. Defrin, hello. How art thou? I hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the long wait on the starting soon, but today is Icon Day. It is the final time that we're doing chat icons before Art Fight, which is going to pretty much take over in terms of like streams. I am still gonna take some days to work on the animatic because it needs to get done. But you know, for the most part, it's gonna be Art Fight in July, and that's gonna be great. Let's see, what else am I supposed to say? How many days until Deltarune? Is it 5? It can't be 5. That's too few. Hold on. Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh my god, it's 5. 5 days until Deltarune. This is so crazy, man. So, me and Hal made a bingo card for things that we think are gonna happen in Chapter 5, and, I kinda wanna read it off to you because I think it's funny. But let's pull up the art screen, just so that we can at least pretend like we're doing things that are important. It's also my affiliate anniversary, which I didn't know until today when I went to start stream and it said it was my affiliate anniversary. So that's very exciting. Anywho, so where's my bingo card? Let's see. So our Deltarune Chapter 5 bingo, right? I'm just gonna read this off like top to bottom, left to right. This is in no particular order. So first we wrote, hold on, let me just put it on the screen. That would probably be better. Let's see. We go here in references. Deltarune bingo. Okay, here we go. So this is my bingo card. So we have Tea Party, because we need another tea party. Asgore fight parallels King in Chapter 1. I feel like that would be very interesting. Lancer Fan Club does the pose. We called our group the Lancer Fan Club, in case you didn't know. And, you know, they have to do the pose every chapter. It's the rule. And then I put Susie's idea, because Susie's probably gonna have an idea, and we are probably going to laugh at it a lot. Carol Night reveal. This one is a little bit controversial. Because most people think that Des is the knight, and I think they're stupid. But that's neither here nor there. I think there's going to be a festival in the Dark World, like specifically in the castle town. I think that Rouse is going to set up a little festival to make Susie happy, so that they can have the festival in the Dark World and the Light World, so that Susie doesn't have to just like deal with the fact that Rouse can't be there. I don't know, I think that would be cute. And then I said Curdly festival date. I think that Chris is going to end up being with Birdly in the festival because Susie and Noelle are going to be flirting with each other the whole time. So yeah, Chris is gonna have to be with Birdly. Thrash Machine appearance. It's been a while since the Thrash Machine appeared. It appeared in Chapter 2. That was the last time it was referenced. And I think that it needs to come back this chapter. Sans appears in the Dark World. I said that because I thought it would be funny if Sans appeared in the Dark World and he had like, he didn't look different. I think it would be funny if he just like had like a workstation in the Dark World, sort of like how he had workstations in every area in Undertale. I think that would be very funny. He's just like, I'm working here. What's so weird? I think Papyrus is going to appear in the festival, and the reason I think this is because I think that the festival is like a Halloween October festival. And so we know that Papyrus's battle body was something that he made for a Halloween party that he then never took off. So I think Papyrus and his entire like persona that he puts on in Undertale came from the battle body, and therefore that's why we haven't seen him yet, because he hasn't gotten his persona yet. So I think he's definitely gonna be at the festival, and we're gonna see him, and it's gonna be great. There's gonna be a new Death song. This one's a bit of a stretch because, I mean, like, I don't know, but I think there's gonna be a song that's related to Death. I think Gaster is going to be referenced. Like, I don't know if he's going to be straight up mentioned, but he is gonna be referenced. I believe it. Flowey appearance. This is because the Dark World in Chapter 5 is based on Asgore's house, which has all of the human souls in it, and the one that's supposed to be Kara's soul is just a golden flower that looks exactly like Flowey. So I think it's going to become Flowey, and it'll be very interesting. Rousey learns a fighting spell. This is a theory I've seen a lot, where like, because Susie learned how to heal, and like, Rousey's kind of like, he's kind of learning that peace isn't always the answer. And I think that he's going to learn a spell that damages people. And it's probably going to be some kind of fire spell, and it's probably going to be called Kind Buster. Or something like that. Bunker opened. This is probably something that's not going to happen, but I want it to happen, so I'm putting it in the bingo card. Death mentioned and acknowledged by Susie. This was something that Hal wanted in the bingo card. I don't really know how it's going to become relevant, but I'm sure we'll see. Rudy dies. This one's out there. But if it happens, we get to fill it in on our bingo card. Rousey is the secret boss. Me and Hal were having a conversation about this earlier. Hi D-Box, thank you. Happy affiliate anniversary. Yes, it is my anniversary of affiliate. I didn't know that until today. I'm going over my Deltarune bingo card. So, my current bingo theory is that Rousey will be the secret boss. And me and Hal were literally having a conversation about this earlier today. But basically, we think that, God, what did we say? Hold on, let me pull up our text messages. My face is gonna freeze, but this is important, because I wanna, it was kinda genius, okay? Okay, yeah, no. I was talking about the shadow crystals, because, okay, so, based on what Sham says about Jevil at the end of Chapter 1, after you go back to Sham after you beat Jevil, Sham will say something like, you know, he used to be like my best friend, whatever, until he met a certain someone, and then he started spouting things that didn't make sense but didn't not make sense, and he started viewing the world as a game and everyone else as its participants. And then since then, Sham's view of the world became darker yet darker. So this, to me, implies that Gaster is the one that gave Jevil his shadow crystal, and with it, gave Jevil knowledge that the world is a game. And I think that whatever is up with the shadow crystals, whoever's giving the rest of them out, personally, I think it's Carol who gave Spamton and Gerson their shadow crystals, but the shadow crystals come with them the burden of knowledge about the truth of the world, which is that it's a game. And so, who else do we know who is burdened with knowledge about the truth of the world? Rousey. So, basically, Ralsei will either come to possess a shadow crystal or already possesses a shadow crystal. And Ralsei is going to be, like... He is going to be, like... He's gonna be, like, stressed out about the ending of the prophecy. And he's gonna, like, kind of go a little insane, I think. And he'll try to, like, you know, fight the party. And I think it's going to be part of the main story progression. It's going to be, like, you know, for people that didn't know about the Shadow Crystal bosses, this will be, like, their way of finding out about it, you know? And like, oh, you know, if you go back to the other saves, you can get the other shadow crystals. It'll be like that. So that's my huge, big brain theory. And if it's not in this chapter, I think that Ralsei will be a boss in one of the chapters. But that's my big swing. Probably the one that I'm, like, the most excited to see if it's true. Anyway, so next, Asgore opens the Dark Fountain. I think this is pretty likely and pretty much 100% gonna happen. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. But anyway, I also think a lot of people probably didn't catch this, but the person who opened the Dark Fountain in Chapter 4 was almost definitely the priest guy from the church. Gerson's son, or whatever, Alvin? Yeah, that's his name. Because at the end of Chapter 3, you can see him at Gerson's grave, and, you know, he's basically, like, asking, like, oh, is this the right thing to do? I don't know. You know, and it's very weird until you realize, you know, Gerson's hammer is just sitting in his drawer instead of, you know, buried underground like it's supposed to be. So it seems like whoever the knight is, Carol, basically convinced Alvin to make a dark fountain with Gerson's hammer in it to test the theory of whether or not a Lightner can be brought back to life through the dark fountains. That's not a theory, that's fact. By the way. None of what I just said is speculation. This is straight up fact. Anyway. Next, new temporary party member. Whether it's Birdly, or maybe it could be Caddy, or Jockington, someone else is gonna join the party. I think that'll be fun. And then Noelle and Susie duo act. This depends entirely on the possibility of Noelle joining the party and Ralsei leaving the party. Because I'm pretty sure that the party is a maximum of 3 characters. So that's kind of very specific. Anyway. Alternate team outfits for an act. If that doesn't happen, I'll be surprised. Multiple knights revealed. I don't think there's just one knight. I think that Carol is the main one, but I think that Asgore might be one as well, and maybe Asriel. But that's all I think. I don't think it's Des at all, even if there are multiple. Noelle gets brought to Castletown. I think it would be nice if Noelle, you know, is let in on the little secret. 'Cause, like, I think it's unfair that she only is, like, 100% sure of the Dark Worlds in the Snowgrave route. I think she should get to learn about them in the normal routes. Jockington grows the beard. This one is basically a free space because it's basically canon already. I think Toby Fox already leaked some dialogue that involves Jockington growing a beard. Which, you know, it's in the prophecy. It's confirmed. It's real. Fourth wall break. Basically, some character is going to acknowledge that this is a game. 2 characters almost kiss, aka Susie and Noelle. Will probably be it. Image friend spotted. This one is, probably like a 50-50. Because I'm pretty sure Friend was in chapter 2 and chapter 3, but not in chapter 4 or 1. So, that would be interesting if that happens. Susie cries. Susie hasn't cried yet. Not really. I think it's gotta happen sooner or later, you know? That's all. Ralsei's light world object revealed. It's gotta happen at some point. I'm not 100% sure what he is. A lot of people have said he's Chris's horns, and I kind of believe that. But I'm not 100% sure, and I want to know. Toby Fox spotted? He's gotta be there somewhere. I think he's been in every chapter except for maybe chapter 1? I don't know if he was in chapter 3, but he was definitely in chapter 2 and chapter 4. Jockington and Lancer friendship? Hal said this one. I don't know how this is gonna happen, but I think it would be great. I think they'd be good friends. Group project mentioned. I just want to know, like, what the group project is about. And also, if the gang has worked on it at all. Like, I don't know... I don't know how they're gonna get through this, you know? They're spending the weekend going to the festival instead of working on their homework, which they haven't started as far as I'm aware. Crips rips out their soul. I mean, I'm pretty sure it happens in every chapter. Yeah, it happened at the end of chapter 1 and at the end of chapter 2. And then it happened... Did it happen in chapter 3? I don't know if it did. I don't think it happened in chapter 3 because chapter 3 was like pretty much all Dark World. The white pen is fake. If you didn't know, there's a white pen, like a white quill in the trailer, and everyone's like, oh my god, Susie moment! I think it's gonna be some kind of trap. Toriel and Sans date? I mean, it's gotta happen, right? some way, somehow, Asgore has to be enveloped in an inferno of jealousy or something. What better way to, you know, start that? Lancer adopts Asgore as another dad. I mean, he's kind of gotta, right? Every single person that he meets, every single main boss has been his dad. You know? So it's gotta happen. Chapter 6 promised next year. To be honest, I don't know if this is gonna happen. I think we've been spoiled having 2 years in a row Deltarune. And I don't think that chapter 6 is that far into development yet. It could be, as far as I know, but I'm pretty sure it's like barely started, you know? I'm not sure. Yeah, nah, don't quote me on anything. Alphys does something important. This is probably related to the fact, Hal was the one that mentioned this one. This is probably related to the fact that Asgore and Alphys are friends. Like, Alphys is always like sharing her comics and stuff with him, and she's like trying to get him into anime and stuff. So like, you know, and that's probably also why the Dark World is very Japanese, because Alphys has infected Asgore with the anime addiction. Extension to the prophecy. This one kind of speaks for itself. Basically, there's gonna be more added to the prophecy, that we know of. Asriel comes home from college. Now, I'm not entirely sure about this one, but in chapter 1, Toriel says that Asriel is supposed to visit next week. And as we know, TV World and chapter 4, those both happened over the weekend. So that would mean that today is Monday, doesn't it? Or like, whatever, chapter 5 takes place on Monday, which means it's the next week, which means Asriel, right? Maybe? Who knows? Darkner with the typing quirk. I'm pretty sure every chapter has at least one of these. Either like they don't talk or they just have a weird way of typing. Soul possesses Susie. This is something that I said. I just think it would be really cool if we got to like properly control Susie. Part of me thinks it's not going to happen at all and it never will. The other part of me is like, but what if it did? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be messed up? Nice Pants date. As you know, the Nice Cream guy is catfishing Burger Pants. And I think at the end of chapter 4, it was like, you know, he's like, I gotta tell him the truth. He has to know. So they're gonna end up going on a date, I'm sure. Caddy and Jockington appear in the Dark World. This is based on the fact that besides the Undertale characters, Susie, Birdly, and Noelle, Caddy and Jockington are the only Light World characters that have talking sprites. Let's see. Mettaton reveal, but only if Tenna was gifted. I think that Mettaton is going to get the confidence to, you know, put himself out there into the world, but only if you gifted Tenna to him in chapter 3, or chapter 4, or whenever. I think it's at the beginning of chapter 4. Yeah. Undyne appearance. Now, Undyne is kind of trapped in the bunker, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. But it would be cool. Would be very cool. Undertale line quoted or referenced. I mean, I feel like if anyone is going to quote or reference Undertale, it's probably gonna be Sans. They actually, they quoted an Undertale line in chapter 4 when Susie said get dunked on. So, you know, it can happen. It can happen again. And then Rules tries to date Asgore/Carol. As everyone knows, that's his thing. So he's gonna try to date someone. Or like, you know, become their second in command or something. So, you know. All very interesting bingo predictions. But if any of these things happen, we can say we predicted it. And if they don't, well, that sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, let's do what I said I was going to do. So today, I am going to draw the Celeste characters as chat icons, because that's what won the poll. So, you know, it's time to get on that. I can't just keep nerding out. Oopsies, right. I always like to trace their heads a little bit when I make these, just because it makes it a little bit more consistent. Okay, so let's start with Madeline. I need to actually pull up a picture of her. Celeste. Okay, there we go. We'll do this one. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's, do her talking sprite, actually. Okay. I mean, okay, so she's got like a long piece here, and then the rest of the pieces are like that, and then like then she's got like a big ol' that. Ah! Oh my gosh, super zoomed in. Alright. Okay, so slight problem. That is gonna be bad. Because your bangs are gonna be in your eyes, and I don't really want that if I can avoid it. Let's keep this the way it is for now. We'll just like draw where I want the eyes to be. On a separate layer, maybe. Fine. Okay, what does the rest of her hair look like? Alright. Got actually really thick eyebrows. I did not know that. And then Madeline and Badeline are basically gonna have the same, like, colors. Or not colors, same base, and I'm just gonna change the colors. And then I'm also gonna change the expression. Oh, I sure hope I have enough layers left in this file. Okay. There is the base of Madeline. Goodness. Whew. Ah. Oh my goodness. That cannot be right. Oh my goodness. I keep moving my tablet as I'm drawing the line, and it's making it very shaky. Ah. Oh. Okay. And let's do brighter color. Hello, King Sheepile. Oh God, Sheepile. Wait, Sheepilos Olive. I'm so sorry. I too many words. Just you can just call me KJ. All right, perfect. Well, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm currently trying to draw some Celeste chat icons because that was what was voted for in my Discord. As you can see in the corner up there, everyone has little characters in the chat when they talk. It's very cute. Doing good? That's good. I'm glad. I like drawing a lot of characters for the chat, so that is what I am doing. Is this your first art fight? It is! I have... I've seen a lot of people's, like, you know, a lot of veterans and their accounts and how crazy they can get with, like, the custom CSS and stuff. I'm not that crazy, but, you know. But during art fight, I'm gonna hopefully be able to stream all of my attacks, and I will have a redeem in chat, which should hopefully be pretty cheap, where people can redeem for me to attack them, and they can link their art fight account, and then I can choose a character from there. Very exciting. I've been wanting to do art fight for so many years, but I'm just like, I've just been too busy. Same here. What team are you on? I'm a comedian. I'm also on Team Comedy. A lot of my friends are on Team Mystery, and I know almost no one who chose Team Tragedy. Which is quite tragic. Why is Hal calling me? Hold on a second. Let me mute my mic just in case. Alright. Hal's coming home from vacation, so I am gonna have some company. Yay! Is it okay if I drop my Airfight user? Absolutely! I can then follow you, and it'll be great! I'm so excited because I love drawing art for people. I love drawing people free art. I literally do it all the time. But I've never done it for art fight. So I'm very excited. I'm also excited to hopefully receive some free art of characters that I've loved for a very long time. Like, some of the OCs that I added to my profile are like OCs I've had since I was 12. And, well, I'm 21 now, so, you know. Child me is having a great time. Bet, my user is King Shipiloso. There is not much on my profile. Hi Caspi, how are you doing? Okay, cool. Wait, let me look you up on Artfight. Get followed. Bleh. Discover users. 7-day streak. Hell yeah. Also, if you want my Artfight account, There it is. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm following you. Oh, cute. Perfect. Alright. I have, like... How many more characters that I need to add? I need to add... 7? 7 more characters? Still, I have quite a lot that I need to add. I've been basically adding characters in all of my free time throughout this entire week. So, you know, pretty interesting times. Let me duplicate. I also included another picture in my character's profile to fit the theme of the team. Oh, that's cool! Yeah, I don't have the time or patience to do that. Maybe next year, because I've been like... I haven't even really like drawn any extra art. I just have so much art of all of my characters. That it was like actually really hard to add it all. I followed your art fight, Mal? Hell yeah. I'm so excited. I don't know who's gonna win. I'm also in the midst of trying to make a mask and a jester hat to wear during my art fight streams. That's cool. I thought about, back when I was like first considering doing art fight, I was thinking about adding an entire different model outfit just for the season. And it was cool, actually. I wonder if I have the picture that I can show. Let's see. Cause I do have it somewhere. Somewhere I have it. Is it... Why is my sibling calling me yet again? Hold on, I'm trying to find my stuff. Yeah, I have no idea where it is. It's not here, I think. Yeah. No, definitely not. Hold on. Let me take this really quick. Okay, I will be right back. My family needs me to let them in the house. Sorry about that. I'm back. I hope I wasn't gone too long. Gosh, this stream has been kind of a disaster. Oh goodness. Alright. Back to work. But hopefully, Hal should be back any minute now. We are gonna get stuff done still. Do this. Draw Manaline's red hair. Oh dear, that looks a little silly, doesn't it? Those two reds very much clash. Whoa, okay, I forgot. Do the entire rest of the outline. Definitely need to redraw that. Or like recolor it. Definitely reads better, but I think that's good. Let's do the map as well. Okay. Colors. Right. Progress is being made over here. Got nice rosy cheeks. Look like this. Very bright pink. What color are her eyes? I actually don't know. Look purple. Are they purple? What color are your eyes, Madeline? Like purplish red. Oh, 5-minute doodle. La la la. Is that... The only thing I think of when I hear the la 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 is the Bill Cipher meme. Baby Bill. Do you have a specific request, or do you want me to do that? I'd need a thread to send a ref. Oh, of course. Hal normally does that. I can do it really quick, I think. If I can remember how to do it. Let's see. Doodles? How do I do this again? Do a request rules. It would be here, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, create. I think, okay, hold on. What is your Discord? Hold on a second. This one. You. Did that work? Can you see the thread? I hope so. Okay, perfect. Alright, time to add some shading. a rare flash picture of the character I want drawn. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me finish the first layer of shading on his hair. And then I will get on that. ASAP. Character in question is my current main Sona Flaky or Flaky? Is it Flaky or Flaky? Who I am on Discord. Yes. Okay. Let us go ahead. Pull up my 5-minute doodles. Last time I did a 5-minute doodle, I was like out of practice. But alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, that should be super easy. Your second pronunciation. Okay, perfect. Flaky then. Okay.
1 second. I'll be here, but just like 1 second. I've got like a million things that I'm trying to juggle.
I'm doing a 5-minute doodle, so.
Ooh, awesome.
This is my prop. Okay.
Adorable.
So let's go. Boom, boom. Okay.
Yeah, today's the last day for doodles, doodle requests and stuff. I don't know if you said that.
Yes, it is. I said it once, but I don't know if anyone was here to hear it. Okay, so let's see. So you've got okay, and then you've got the big old bow. This is a very cute character. It's very shapy and very satisfying to draw. Looks like there's another ear, but it also looks like it's kind of tucked behind. I can't really quite tell what's going on here. But...
Ears? It's like... Alright. I'm basically here. Did not wash my sheets.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm so sorry. There's a lot going on.
That's okay. Okay.
You like this?
I can't even see the timer, Mel. You're going blind.
Yeah, I can't see it either. But it's fine.
I got you. I'll reveal the timer.
Wait, but then I can't see the character.
3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Three minutes left. So today's the last day for doodle requests and stuff like that because we are going to be switching to art fight, and the doodle request and 5-minute doodles and all those things will just switch into one redeem called Fight Me. So, you know, fight me. And that'll be probably done on more than just Fridays. We'll figure things out. We'll take art fight as we go because it'll be our first year doing art fight ever. So, exciting stuff. I just got back from vacation. That's why Mel had to go downstairs for a bit. It was to pick It was to open the door for us.
Oopsies, I just erased
You
my
have
eyelash.
2 minutes, by the way.
Oh gosh.
2 minutes. But I just got back from vacation, and because I came back from vacation, I have a couple different treats that I want you to try.
You got treats?
I got fudge.
That's
You gotta
exciting.
get fudge on vacation. That's kind of like a requirement.
I hate fudge.
So I don't really like fudge either, but you know, you gotta get it when you're on vacation. You know? It's like the only time where you get fudge, and it's the only time where like you gotta like remind yourself, like, do I really like fudge? You have 1:30. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Vacation was okay. It was a nature-y sort of vacation. Got like about a minute left. I like hiking. I know that's not everybody's thing, but I like hiking. But we made a grave error. None of us really were keeping as fit as we normally do leading up to this vacation. Less than a minute. And we had our first hike coming up, and we were like, let's go for this really difficult hike. Okay, wait. What is this?
What's what?
Is this Procreate?
Yes.
It updated. It looks weird.
It looks the same as normal.
Why is it... But what just happened? Were you...
I just
30
accidentally
seconds.
like tabbed out of it a little bit.
30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. Well, okay, you have 25. Now you have 20 seconds. But we went on a very intense hike. It was 9 miles, pretty much all uphill. It was beautiful at the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, time's up. There you go.
I did it!
You did do it. Adorable.
What do you think?
You're still here working on your mask. Ooh, cool.
Alright, let me do this. Oh, let me put you on the screen.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of, you know, wondering. I was just kind of talking as a disembodied voice, but I'm here.
Let me put this, hold on. Caspi.
We'll put that in the Discord.
Lakey.
Adorable. I love the colors on that character as well.
Yeah.
I love pinks and
Unfortunately, I was not able to add colors, even though I
No.
wanted to. I was like, if I
Usually-
have time, I'll add colors, but I did not. have
Yeah.
time.
Usually 5-minute duels, you don't have the time. Alright,
Okay. Let me do this, and then do.
I got 2 different fudges for you.
Okay. So there.
Oh, if you didn't know, I am also a comedian, and I'm currently working on a mask and a gesture hat to wear during my art fight streams. Oh, that's fun! That's perfect. The art fight theme is perfect for you then.
Let me go here. I'm gonna do this. And just for your convenience, here is a link to the art.
There you go. I was really hyped when I saw the art fight themes. Oh, look at Madeline.
Why do
looks
you have
so
my
cute
face?
so far? What?
You took my face!
I stole your face. I didn't realize. Why did you
Never
have
do
your
that
camera
again.
pointed? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. You want some fudge?
Not really.
Open wide. This one's chocolate chip. I think that one is
You
better.
know, that's not actually that bad.
See, I told you. I think that one was pretty good. It's like
It tastes a little bit gummy though. That's the one. That's the thing I don't like about fudge.
it's a weird texture, yeah. And then this other one is pure chocolate. Just give me. I don't want to be cardboard. Yay. But yeah, we went on a really intense hike the first day, and we were just dead for the rest of the week. So we went on like little car drive things instead, and saw virtually nothing. So we were really bummed because it seemed like we were going to see nothing this whole trip, and part of that's because we didn't go out as much, but the other part of it was just like, you know, we didn't see as much stuff. You out of layers?
Yeah.
Gonna start merging them.
just need one more, really.
Yeah. So as we were packing up today to drive back, what do we see as we're packing? What's just by the elevator? A bear. So I got a video of a bear. It's in the Discord. I also got a picture of a deer. Those are like pretty much the only nature-y things we saw. But the bear was chill. It was cute. I really like bears. I love that one like thing that's just like, if not friend, why friend shaped? Because bears are very, very cute. They look like they should be pets. Also, here's the other fudge. Try it. It's pure chocolate. No. No. Yeah.
Just don't like the taste of chocolate fudge. It's awful.
Not only is it awful, I think it's just kind of bland. You know? But I had to get chocolate fudge, you know? I love chocolate. Who doesn't? I actually think the chocolate fudge is really good. But then, like, I don't know, fudge has a weird aftertaste to me. Kind of weird. I think dark chocolate is the best chocolate. I get it, like, super dark. I don't really go past 75%, but, I know, I've had, like, 82% before, I think. Is good. You prefer vanilla and white chocolate stuff? Really? That's an unpopular opinion.
I like vanilla. I don't like white chocolate. White chocolate tastes really weird to me.
Alright, I'm gonna put this fudge away, because technically it's mine and Dad's, so, you know. But I wanted to share it with you. You're more milk chocolate type of person? I don't know. Like, once I've, like... I had a lot of milk chocolate when I was younger, but, like, as I got older, I've just leaned more and more towards dark chocolate, and now, like, milk chocolate tastes really gross to me. I don't know why. Because I used to like it. But, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put this fudge away, and then I'll be back.
All chocolate is good though, white chocolate is just my favorite. I am definitely a dark chocolate fan.
So, well, they all have their pros and cons, I'd say. I mean, I know some people don't like the taste of dark chocolate because they think it tastes like dirt, especially when you get to, like, the super high percentages. Which, like, I get it. I think I just happen to like the taste of dirt, you know? I'm sorry. I get why it's not...
I just happen to like the taste of dirt.
I get why people don't like it, but I do like it, so I don't know. I get that, like, super dark chocolate is gross to most people. But I think okay, Oreos, right? So many different types of Oreos out there, right? Dark chocolate Oreos, there's an Oreo, like, there's so many different Oreo flavors, but dark chocolate Oreos are so good. Oh my god. Once you, like, eat those Oreos, you never want to go back to normal Oreos. You never, ever, like, all I get are dark chocolate Oreos. It's kind of a problem, but they're so good. Oh my god. I would recommend, if you are a chocolate lover, to get dark chocolate Oreos. It's our affiliate anniversary?
Yes, it is.
I didn't know that! Woohoo! Go us! I think it's 5 years? 5 year?
We reached our affiliate in 2021, so yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is a long time. You got put a little thing on her face. Let's go us. Yeah, I didn't realize it was our affiliate anniversary. Good thing I'm here. Also on vacation, I got a couple different like art things because I like to support local artists, right? And like, you know, we were looking in like this art area of town, and I saw this like pottery store. Now, I love pottery. I love ceramics. It's probably my favorite medium to work with. I just don't work with it a lot because you need a whole setup. You need like a kiln, and you need a wheel, and you need like all this other stuff. And this pottery store in particular had raku firing pottery. That's like the coolest kind of firing, but it's also like, it's not common, even though it's really, really pretty, because it requires a whole setup and a lot of space, because you put things in the kiln, you take it out at a certain temperature, you set it on fire, and it does this whole magic thing, and you get these rainbow magic looking glaze, beautiful stuff, right? I think you can get a microwave kiln now. You can. It's scary. I don't know. It's a little... Like, first of all, you can't really make big pieces with that because it has to fit in a microwave. But I don't know. It's just kind of... I've never done that, so it's just a scary thing. So I've never really tried it. I don't know. Maybe someday.
Madeline.
Adorable.
Okay, let me make a new thing. That's not the right size.
Pottery is neat. It is. So, anyways, I saw they had raku firing stuff, and I was like, oh, I really want one of those, but they're probably expensive. I look, $45? Huge steal. I feel like they were underselling themselves. I got something. You want to see it, Mal?
Sure.
Boom.
Whoa!
Right? Isn't
That's
it
cool.
like rainbow magic? Pottery stuff? And then the clay turns like this black color. It's so pretty. It's magic.
Okay.
Anyways, so
Madeline goes here.
this is going on the shelf.
I need to change the colors, obviously.
I did some art myself because my uncle went on a trip with me and he does watercolor stuff, so it's a good excuse for me to do watercolor stuff. I haven't worked in watercolor in years, but I think what I made was pretty cool. I'll share that in art. It's of Ursula, which is one of my D&D characters. Figure out where to put this. Okay. But yeah, I painted Ursula, because Mal recently, like, sort of redesigned both of our D&D characters, because we maybe died a little bit, and I loved what you came up with, so I painted it. Let's put that in art. Aww. SP, those are so cute. Okay. The weird aspect ratio. Oh, okay, it's sent. Whatever. I haven't worked in watercolor in a while, and then I also kind of just, like, went crazy with, like, this black ink pen that was dry, so it wasn't really laying down really nicely, but whatever. I made it work. Looks very pretty. Thank you. I'm pretty proud of it. Considering I haven't painted in ages. What? Hi, Boomer. Did you miss me? Come here. We also... Okay. So... I don't know how many of you guys grow up in competitive households. Right? Ursula's trapped in the paper. She is. But if you grew up in a competitive household, and you ever, like, play games with your family, it gets so heated. So, we were playing this card game. I don't remember the name. I think it was 6, 7, 8, 9. I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's this card game where you have to make... The first round, you make 2 books of 3, which is like 3 of a kind.
Gosh darn it.
And then you try to do, I think, a run in a book, which is, a run is things of the same suit going in sequential order, so like an ace, a 2, a 3, a 4 of spades. And so on and so forth. We played this game way too many times as a family. I got last every single time. I don't know how it happened. I thought I was doing so well. You think you're doing well, you know? You won like multiple rounds in a row, which means you have 0 points and everyone else is in the hundreds, and you're like, I'm good. Then you lose the next round and you have like all the aces in your hand, and those are like worth the most points, and suddenly you're like, you're in trouble. And you lose. Very, very sad time for me. I'm not, but I'm competitive too. I just have to lose a lot. So I might not be good at cards. But one thing our household is going to do on vacation is play a little bit of putt-putt. Okay? Now, I don't mean to brag, but I had the highest score at the end of putt-putt. So, you know.
I am going
Big numbers over here, big plays.
I'm gonna erase all of this.
I'm not a very sporty person. You know? So. And putt-putt's kind of stressful because there's people that are like behind you and they just sort of like sit there and they're waiting for you to finish the hole so that they can do the hole. And it's just, it doesn't work well. I think my dad won. But I think he was cheating, okay? I think he was cheating. If we played my favorite card game, well, okay, so my favorite card game is actually a drinking game, but I started playing it when I was 12, so we didn't actually play it as a drinking game. We played it as a hydration game. It's different, okay? It just means that you have to pee a lot in the middle of the game because you drink a lot of water. But it's healthy, you know? I think the actual name of the game is a swear word. So we always called it Stinky Poo Man because we don't swear. We were trying to think of something that was still an insulting term. That game's also played in multiple rounds. If you got first the first round, you're the president, and you make new rules to the game, and the rules keep adding and adding and adding until you just have something entirely unplayable. And pretty much all the rules screw over the person that's in last place, which means if you're in last place, you're almost always in last place for forever, because all the rules are against you, and, you know, things aren't looking good for you. And yet, I'll usually start as the president, and at the end, I'm the Stinky Poo Man. I don't know what's happening. I'm just not very good at games, I think. But I beat you.
Yes.
Which means you're worse.
I am pretty bad at card games.
I taught that game to my 9-year-old cousin. I'm a great influence. And she beat me. She beat me. So, you know. And it's embarrassing to say that I don't go easy on people because, you know, I'm competitive. I'm just not very good at it. That's probably my favorite card game. Do you guys have other card games that you usually play with your families? Or like with friends? Or like board games? We used to be like a crazy Clue family. Like we loved Clue. It was one of our favorite games, but I think we all got too good at it because we would just, it's like you get like a sixth sense at a certain point. You know? You can tell, oh, I saw the way Mal circled this general area on the sheet. That tells me that they have this card, this card, this card, this card, you know? I can recommend I Declare War. It's usually a game played with playing cards. Interesting. It sounds competitive. I like. That's a good sign. Let's look up the instructions, shall we? I Declare War, card game. Oh, it's also just known as War. Fast-paced, 2 or more, which means we could play it together. That's good, that's good. It's entirely luck and chance. You just play 7-Up or garbage. I think I've played 7-Up. I don't know if I know what garbage is. Let's see, garbage. Card game. It's also known as trash. What a lovely game name. Flip all 10 of your face-down cards in order before your opponent. Oh, that's difficult. Interesting, interesting. What other games do we play? I'm trying to think. I mean, to be honest, I think our immediate family mostly plays video games, so we'll play, like, video games against each other. And I'm not very good at those either. Like, growing up, I would play Mario Kart a lot. With my dad, and with my mom, and with you. And I would get first all the time, unless my dad was playing. So those times don't count. Catan and Monopoly are the immediate death of my family dynamics. You know, for being a competitive family, I don't think we ever played Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly's boring, in my opinion.
Boring. Wow. Hi, Sephiroth, how are you? Congrats on your degree and job. Thank you, thank you. I do be having both of those. So I'm thinking of maybe quitting my summer job because I really, really hate it, but, you know, we'll see. Gonna have a conversation, I think, and we'll see if I don't know. We'll see. I'm doing pretty good. Just got back from vacation, and now I'm here. And I'm very, very excited about Deltarune. Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out on Wednesday.
I just shared our
bingo card.
I don't know if anyone was here for it, though.
Okay, so we made a bingo card. Because on the way back from vacation, I was texting Mal, like, okay, I bet that this is gonna happen in Chapter 5, and Mal, like, had a couple of theories, too. So, we're making it fun. We're doing it with a bingo card. Some of our theories. You know what? You know what comes, out right after, the day after? I don't know. Is it Shrek 5? I know that Toy Story 5 came out today. I think that, The Amazing Jill Circus finale is also coming out today, if it hasn't already. I think it comes out at 5, actually. So in an hour. You know what comes out the week after Star Fox? What comes after the week after Star Fox? Oh, we also had so many ideas for the bingo card. It's now a bingo card, so...
Oh yeah, I pulled it up. Hold on, I have a picture of it.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Okay.
Where is it? Here.
There's our bingo card. For things that we think might happen in Chapter 5. I have a feeling most of the things are not going to happen in Chapter 5, but there's a chance, a non-zero chance that some of these things happen. So, you know. I have hope. Rhythm Heaven Groove? Wait, there's another Rhythm Heaven coming out? How did I not know this? Okay. That's pretty big. We might have to play that. For Switch 1. Ah! Perfect, I have a Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 2. I will look into it. I will look into playing it because I'm not very good at rhythm games either. I'm just admitting that I'm not very good at a lot of things today. Hopefully I'm good at bingo though. I have a feeling that there's a couple of things on here that I think 100% are going to happen, and there's a lot of things that I'm like, no, in no chance is this gonna happen, but maybe. I'm getting Final Fantasy Renaissance on Switch 1, because the Switch 2 version's a game key card. My mask is finally done. Next up, the Jester hat. Yippee. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. I did the same for Octopath Traveler. They just HD 2D games. Don't need a Switch 2 upgrade. Ooh. I kinda wanna play Octopath Traveler. I played, like, the demo. It is for Octopath Traveler 2. And, like, I liked it. It's just, I knew it was a sit-down game. Or, like, you have to, like, sit down and play it for a long period of time. Which, I like games like that. It's just hard to find the time to play them. You know? But I've been making more time for video games for myself because I like playing them, you know? I know we keep playing the music for it. It's because I do like the music. And I did play, like, quite a bit for Octopath... I played quite a bit of Octopath Traveler. I just never beat it. Because I think I bought the game after the demo, and I did play some of it, but I was only playing it during road trips, and I never finished it. There's a lot of games that I, like, really want to complete. I know that DJ said that, there was Mugenics.
Yeah.
That's a game that I really want to play. I really need to play Omori. I've tried to play Omori multiple times, and just something always gets in the way, so I never actually end up beating it, and I, like, forget what happened, so I need to replay it from the beginning, and it's a whole issue. They long JRPGs. I like to grind in JRPGs, in bed at night. That's a good time to play it, maybe. Well, that also means I probably will get less sleep. I had a weird dream a couple days ago. And, like, I've always kind of had weird dreams. Most of the time they're, like, kind of, like, weird nightmare, like, horror dreams. But this dream was weird because it wasn't that. It was super duper normal. Okay? In this dream, I had an avocado. I had an avocado, right? And I went through this process. I cut the avocado in half, okay? I took the pit out. Hoocha! Put it in the garbage. I take a spoon, I scooped out all the insides of the avocado, put it in a bowl. I mashed it up with my spoon, and then I, like, kind of took the spoon and started putting the avocado on my face. Like a face mask, you know? Right? Which is, like, normal and fun and cool, I guess, right? I had it on my face. I, like, sat for, like, 10 minutes just kind of, like, scrolling on my phone. Whatever. Right? And then I go to wash the avocado off my face. And I was having so much trouble getting this stupid avocado off my face. Like, at first it just wasn't coming off. And I was like, what the heck, this is weird. And then I started scrubbing really, really hard. I scrubbed so hard, I accidentally shoved a ton of the avocado up my nose.
This is all a dream, remember?
Yes! This is all a dream! I shoved a bunch of avocado up my nose, and I was like, oh, that's, like, gross, but whatever, I'll get it. I swipe the rest of it off of my face, and then I just have to deal with the avocado on my nose. So I gotta blow my nose, and I'm blowing my nose forever, and more avocado starts coming out. And I just can't get the avocado out. Eventually, I just kind of give up, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just, like, eventually, I'll get all the avocado out of my nose. Like, I've got most of it out, whatever, right? I'm, like, the next day, I'm awake at this point, right? I kind of, like, you know, my nose is stuffy because of allergies, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I still got avocado in my nose. And then I thought about what I just thought for 2 seconds, and I realized that none of that actually happened, and it was all just a dream. It was a weird dream. It was so weird because it was so normal, and then I, like, was convinced it was real until I thought about it just a little bit harder. So weird. Have you ever had a super normal dream? You probably wouldn't realize if you had a super normal dream. Because I wouldn't have realized I had that dream unless I thought about the avocado in my nose and how annoying it was. You know?
I haven't had a super normal dream, I don't think.
Well, you don't think. I bet you have. I bet most nights people have really normal dreams. We just kind of like compartmentalize them away as like, oh, that's just like a normal, everyday, blah, blah, blah thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I bet you have dreams about drawing things.
But am I, like, aware they're dreams?
Like, have you ever...
I would probably realize it was a dream when I realize I don't have that drawing that I was doing.
Yeah. Well, have you ever done that? Like, where you've, like, drawn something, you're like, man, that looks really good, and then you wake up the next day and you realize, oh, I didn't draw that. It was just in my brain. And then you draw it anyways, because you're so cool and skilled?
No.
Oh.
I have never had that experience.
You're going to. Tonight. I'll make sure. Forget if I've asked you this before, and I think I know the answer, but have you ever lucid dreamed?
No.
Have any of you guys lucid dreamed? Because I think there's been times where, like, I've known I've been dreaming, but I haven't been able to, like, control my dreams, you know? It's kind of more been like, I'm stuck and I can't get out of the dream world, you know? I heard if you write down your dreams, you remember them better. I think that's true. Because I usually will realize it, like, there's been times where I've had dreams, I wake up, and I'm like, oh my god, that was such a wild dream. I'm gonna tell Mal when they wake up, because they sleep in. And, you know, when you eventually wake up, I'm like, oh my god, I have to tell you this dream, it's... I don't remember, but I remembered as soon as I woke up. Sometimes I write my dreams down. I have a couple of dreams that are, like, super stuck in my head, though. You gotta do it when you wake up. I know.
Pardon?
You get... Okay. Have you ever had people tell you that they've had a dream where you were in it, and they mischaracterized you so badly that you start to question, like, everything? Like, do they see me like that? I had my roommate. She said that her mom had a dream about me where I was, like, super evil and, like, just, like, awful. Like I was a Trump supporter. It was, like, awful. And I was like, what? What? Why would you even... you dreamed? That you know? Like, oh, God. I used to have a problem putting down my device to go to sleep, and I had a dream about saying I need to go to sleep and putting my phone down and sleeping. I woke up right after the dream at, like, 3 a.m. Oh, wow. I remember this nightmare I had in high school. I woke up sweating. I had a really scary nightmare in high school. I think I've shared it once on stream, but I don't remember if people remember it. I was just like, you play Zelda Ocarina of Time? No, but I heard they're like making a remaster of it, I think. And I do really want to play Zelda, and that's the game that everyone says is really, really good and that I should play. I actually haven't played any of the Zelda games. It's weird. The games that I grew up with are not, like, the ones that you would expect, you know? There's this horrific enemy called Dead Hand. Look it up. In my nightmare, it was flying around chasing me. I think I one time had a dream that Demogorgons were chasing me. That was, like, ages ago, obviously. Those things were scary. It's not supposed to fly, it moves slowly. Oh god. It was just flying after you really fast? That is a creepy looking boss. Or, I don't even know if it's a boss, it's just... creepy. It looks all bloody. Kind of actually surprised that it looks bloody. You know, I feel like video games that come out, like, you know, like the rating system, like T for teens and stuff like that, right? I've always thought it was weird because I think the rating, like, is more strict now for these kinds of things. Like, connecting punches and blood are usually what get people, like, docked points or whatever, right? But, like, a lot of the video games that I grew up with were really bloody. Like, Super Meat Boy, that was really bloody, you know?
I mean, I don't think Meat Boy was rated E for everyone.
What was Meat Boy rated? Super Meat Boy. Let me look it up. Did our dad just let us play a game that we technically should have been? It's T for teen. Okay. Yeah, we did not play it as teenagers. We played it in early elementary school. Well, the Powerpuff Girls also has, like, blood and connecting punches, I think. Well, I don't actually think they have connecting punches. It's rated 8 and up? That seems kind of old, considering the Powerpuff Girls are in preschool. Can I have the headphones?
They're in kindergarten, actually.
Oh, it's Pokeyoke's kindergarten, you're right. I'm such a fake fan.
Hair is too tall. Like, that's not right. That is not right.
I also, the other video games I need to catch up on. I'm replaying the Monkey Island series because I don't remember it very well because I played it when I was like really, really little. And by I playing it, I mean my dad played it and I watched him. That was always cool growing up. Like before Let's Plays got popular, my dad was my Let's Play. Like, you know? And I feel like Let's Plays aren't nearly as popular as they used to be. Why is that?
Those characters that has a very distinct nose. I don't think I'm gonna draw it, but might change things. I might draw it, I don't know.
Some of the characters... So, like, the chibi icons, we try to avoid drawing noses. I don't know why. I guess because you're trying to do a more simplistic thing.
Yeah.
But some of the characters, like...
I try to avoid drawing ears and noses if I can, but sometimes they just have very distinct ears and noses.
You usually will draw the ears if they have elf ears or if they have piercings.
Yeah.
But
Just
the
wouldn't look like
noses...
Theo if he didn't have an ear, you know?
An example of a character that we just had to draw the nose for is Stan and Stanford from Gravity Falls. Because they have really, really distinct noses that literally make their faces. And without them, it does not look like them. I think there's a couple of other characters you maybe drew noses for. I'm trying to think of them all. Those two are the only ones that really come to mind. Do you know any others that you drew noses for?
No.
Well, you draw beaks for characters that have beaks, but that's
I mean,
like
yeah,
a mouth
that's-
and a nose, so I don't think that counts. Do you have
I
any characters with
consider it more than
snouts?
a mouth.
Oh, you drew a nose for Kit from Gameoverse.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. But that's because, like, she kind of has, like, a cat nose.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Adorable little Theo.
Theo is my favorite character in Celeste, and it's not even close.
You bought Pomni in Fortnite? She looks so weird. I don't like it.
I don't like that they gave her, like, human leg proportions.
I feel like if her legs were like noodly like her arms, it would make sense. The models just look very uncanny to me. You really like the Amazing Digital Circus? Kane made her taller. Well, I know it made her taller, but I feel like she'd still have spaghetti limbs.
Yeah, like they gave her like calves and stuff. Oh my gosh, my phone is like having trouble tracking my face. Scooch closer.
You like Pomni in it? Fair enough. I just don't think it really looks like Pomni that much. Mostly because she's tall. I think it's really hard to make a short character look tall. You're new to the digital circus? Well, it's a great time because the show's
almost over.
Just ending. I watched all the episodes first time last week, so oh wow. So you are very new. Didn't watch the movie? I haven't watched the movie either, but it's coming out like in 30 minutes, I think. Lots of people think that the movie is going to be different. The one on YouTube is going to be different from the one in theaters.
Why?
Because they have a different thumbnail that is a scene that wasn't in the movie, and it's a different title. Yeah, I know, right? And people were saying, like, you know how Goose was, like, really freaked out about the movie coming out in time?
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, I think 2 days before the movie came out, she said she was still working on it. People think it's because there's an alternate ending that she was working on for the YouTube version.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or, they're straight up lying, it's gonna be the same ending no matter what, and they did a different thumbnail and stuff, and they changed the title to make people think that, so people that already watched the movie in theaters would still watch it on YouTube.
That would be quite the marketing ploy.
I mean, I could see it. Like, you know? You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him.
Very adorable. I like his hair. They would probably, yeah. I don't think that's, like, an impossible scenario. But, I also think multiple endings is maybe possible. I don't know. It's hard for me to say, because I don't really know what the ending was in theaters. Like, you know? I also think doing multiple endings is interesting, because from what I heard, people didn't hate the ending that was in movies. I think some people were like, it wasn't their favorite, but like, you know, it wasn't bad, I guess. That's not the right brush.
Yes, it is.
It's got weight. Am I stupid?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay. Weird, I am just crazy. It just looks thinner at the top. I'm just losing it, I guess. I think it's more likely that they change the thumbnail and the title to just make sure that people are watching it twice. You know? Because if I was Glitch, I would be worried that because of the theater release, that the YouTube release would not do well. And it's coming out on Netflix at the same time, and I think they also want, like, because they have this whole Netflix deal, I think that they want to create interest, like it's going to be different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they had to make it different, too, if they had a deal with Netflix. I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, I wasn't... I don't think I was spoiled, because I heard a bunch of things, and I kind of don't believe any of it, so I'll be going into it semi-blind, or just mostly confused. I didn't watch it in theaters either, even though I've been watching The Amazing Digital Circus ever since the pilot first came out. I've also been watching it since the pilot came out. I didn't watch it in theaters because I just don't go to the movie theaters that often. I'm just not a movie theater goer. There's very few movies I've seen in theaters.
The only movie that I like went out of my way to watch in theaters was My Hero Academia Heroes Rising.
Your face still isn't tracking.
I'm sorry. My phone is very far away and it's behind my drawing tablet.
Why is it having trouble tracking today specifically?
Because I put it further away so that I could fit my keyboard on the desk.
Ah, I see. I don't know. To be fair, I don't think I'm like a diehard The Amazing Digital Circus fan. I think it's okay, you know? I don't think it's a bad show, but it's not my favorite show ever, so I wasn't too interested in like going out of my way to see it in theaters, you know? Probably mildly spoiled for the last episode, but I don't know. Yeah, it's hard for me to say because I feel like there's so much misinformation, and I think that's probably for the best, you know? Because otherwise, I'd be spoiled. I'm also not too worried if I was spoiled, because, first of all, I don't believe people, and second of all, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think... I think The Amazing Digital Circus means more to other people than it does to me, personally. But we shall see.
I've been spoiled more by you than anyone else on the internet.
Yeah, but I don't think anything that I say or is true, because I haven't seen it. And, like, I just don't believe it. I think my favorite episode is the pilot. I do love Gangle. I think she's my favorite character out of all of them. Which is why it makes me so sad that she's always left out in merch. What?
Nothing, I'm just like testing to see if my face works.
One should. Every now and again. So did you add, the Weird Witches characters to our fight?
I added everyone except for Manahem because I ran out of time.
That's okay. We have a lot of characters on our fight for our first year. It's sort of making me realize just how, number one, that how many OCs we have, and second of all, how often you draw them. Like...
Yeah, like, I have, like, so much artwork of all of my characters. Especially the D&D characters.
Yeah. I mean, D&D has kind of forced us to have... Yeah, that stupid evil Orbs guy, who I don't like.
Orbsman?
Yes, he takes Gangle's place in the merch drops.
Oh, yeah.
Like an evil, evil guy. How dare.
I don't even buy the merch, but I'm offended by it.
They could have had a little animal, balloon animal Gangle. I probably would have got that. That would have been a cool paperweight. But no. But no. Orbsman. Of course, Orbsman.
Theo's eyes are just black.
Put yellow in them. Or like... Yeah, probably yellow. I'm mostly saying that because the background's yellow. But he's got yellow energy, you know? That's a good thing. I like to think I have yellow energy. But yeah, we do have a lot of OCs. I also started to realize we have a lot of OCs when we went to play the new Tamagotchi Life. We were going to add all of our OCs, and oh my god.
It took forever.
It took ages, and we haven't even done all of them, I think.
Yeah, we cut some of them out because it was like either too hard to make them into Tamagotchis, or it was just...
Not worth. We were just tired and didn't want to do it anymore.
Dude's earring.
I probably should open up Tamagotchi Life and see, you know, if there's anything going on. But... I kind of don't care enough. Isn't that sad? I like, was so excited for this game to come out, but like... I don't know. It feels very lacking, I think. And I'm like, been trying to figure out what feels like it's lacking, because there's, I think, objectively more in this game than there was in the other one. Right?
I don't know.
But I don't know. It gets boring after a bit of playing. It's like, I think that's part of it. And then the other part of it is like, I think like because they added more, it feels like a chore. You know? Like, this is a problem I have with some video games. Some video games, like, I'll love for a bit and I'll just get tired of playing them because, like, they start adding so much stuff that it starts to feel very chore-like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Genshin Impact did that to me. I stopped playing Genshin Impact because there was just all of these quests that kept piling up and, oh, they kept adding events and events and events, and I just, you know, I keep missing my dailies and stuff like that, and it just... I got tired of it, and I stopped playing it, and I haven't picked it up since. Even when there's been characters that I've been really interested in, I've just been like, but do I wanna open it again and get sucked into having to do dailies and chores, and like, I don't have the time to do that, you know? And I think Tomodachi Life kind of feels a little bit like that, because I think in the first game, you know, you'd play for a bit, and then they wouldn't do much, you know? Like, you took care of them for the day, you got the drama for the day. You play it for a short amount of time, and then you drop it, and then you gotta go back in. But these Tamagotchis are so demanding of your attention, and they all are saying the same stuff over and over again, you know? They keep getting the hiccups, they keep falling over, they keep, like, whatever, right? This puzzle is very clever in Monkey Island, by the way.
Oh.
It was very, very clever.
Dude, was that the song that was playing in the background? It's surely not, right?
I don't think it was. If it was, I feel like I would have had to have gotten it. If it was, I'm actually mad at myself. I need to replay it again.
Sure.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
We should have gotten it if that was actually the song.
I think
that
this was
playing
the
in
actual
background.
song, to be fair. Yeah, I really wanted to like it, and I think it just feels too much like a chore. Like, every time I open it up, instead of getting, like, a couple of little bits of drama, it's just, like... Maybe it's, like, the amount of me's that's also, like, part of the problem, right?
Yeah, because I actually had more fun playing the demo than I did the actual game.
Because I check up on them every so often. Or maybe, like, because the demo came out, it, like, wasn't doing it any favors, because I already felt like I played a lot of the game, and I had to, like, end up remaking these, because I put a bunch on other things as well.
Yeah.
And it just kind of felt like starting over, which already wasn't a great feeling. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things with it. I think the thing that annoys me the most, my second day playing the game, I got the exact same news story. Like, the news stories have been my biggest issue. Because they have been... I've gotten the same news story 4 times before. Like, what is that? And those things you only get, like, on a brand new day. So what is the problem, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I should not feel like I'm getting repeat content on the second day of playing it.
Yeah.
But I do kind of want to reopen it because I just, like...
I miss my guys.
I do, but, like... I think I'm gonna not miss my guys after playing it for a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Istio. Why do you use the lasso tool to select most of the time?
Because it's there.
Because it's there. Would it be faster to just select, like, with Magic Wand?
No, because the magic wand is really finicky.
You're so cute.
He already looks so good and I haven't even shaded him.
I know.
Look at him, he's so pretty.
Gotta add shading.
I want to make his...
Purplish shading?
Oops.
I don't know, he's very warm. But, well, he's kind of got purple shade. I don't know. You know. You know better than I know. So after Theo, you got 2 more to add, right? You got Granny and Oshiro, I think. I think that's literally all the characters as well. Yeah. The only one that would be missing is the bird, which I think is also kind of Granny. Right?
Yeah.
And the person on the phone in Chapter 2, who I still don't know who that is, by the way. Does anyone? I think no one knows. I'm gonna look it up, just to... Like, I know the second time I think it's her mom, but... Okay, in the game files, the character is referred to as X. Okay, so it's assumed to be an X. But it's never really confirmed. It's not confirmed, but everyone's pretty sure it's an X. Which makes sense to me. You know, we have Stardew Valley music on our playlist too. And I never really played Stardew Valley. I tried. I really did not like it. Everyone's like, everyone always tells us to play it. Everyone's like, oh my god, you love it. I really don't. And I don't, like, know why. I think maybe part of it is, like, the chore feeling again. I've never really been... Well, I do like some farming games. If you can count Viva Pinata as a farming game. You know?
But Viva Pinata is good because it doesn't demand your time. You can put it down whenever you want, and
yeah,
everything is still the same.
I really, really hate that, like, you have to go back to your, like, bed at a certain time in Stardew Valley, or else you pass out. Like, I don't know why that mechanic exists. And then, I also just, like, so much of Stardew Valley's content seems to be centered around, like, being in relationships with the other people, and I didn't like any of them. Like, not even a little bit. I wasn't interested in getting to know any of them. I thought they were all annoying. And I really wanted to. Like, I think the one I was, like, most interested in was Haley, because I saw, like, this person cosplay her to Good Luck Babe, and that was, like, I think the main reason I even tried the game in the first place. But she was so mean, and I'm sure she gets better, but I was not about to try and, like, figure that out, because she was mean.
Why does he look so much darker on this screen than he does on my tablet?
I don't know.
I hope that's not what it actually looks like. I want to assume that the colors on my tablet are correct, but I can't tell.
I don't know. I think that your monitor has been, like, getting more and more blown out over time or something. Like, I don't think your model colors are right. You look more pale.
Problematic.
Yeah, but I assume this tablet is definitely correct.
Oh, about that. I feel like it's
Like,
more
this
likely
to
be...
this looks more accurate. Or,
Not really.
no, they all three look different colors. Man, I don't know. I missed Boomer. Was he good?
Yeah.
I thought you were annoyed by him.
He was being kind of annoying. I cannot get it to be red tinted.
I think because he's already red tinted, that red just looks brown. I think the purple looks good.
A huge fan of the purple, to be honest.
What? I think it looks fine.
If you say so.
What else happened? I don't know, seeing the bear was the cool part. But that was like legit at the end. Oh, we did a puzzle. Okay. My family also does puzzles a lot, right? And like, I kind of hate puzzles. But like, it's like a completionist thing at a certain point, you know? Right? Like, you can't just let those scattered puzzle pieces just stay there, right? Some people find puzzles relaxing. I find them incredibly stressful. I'm pretty good at puzzles, though. That's one thing I'm good at, right? Or at least I think I'm good at puzzles.
Yeah, I'd say you are. Like, what kind of puzzles are we talking? Jigsaw puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that change your answer?
No.
Okay.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I just wanted to make sure.
Anyways, while on the trip, my grandma buys this puzzle called I Am Bear. And it is a puzzle of a bear face. And I swear the image on the box must have been AI generated or something because it looked different than the actual puzzle. Not like super different, just rendered ever so slightly differently that it was unhelpful. You know? And it was a puzzle of a black bear's face. And it was so difficult. I've never seen a jigsaw puzzle with pieces so weirdly shaped. Like, none of the pieces were like the traditional jigsaw shape. Because it wasn't like a rectangular puzzle.
What?
Yeah, it was in the shape of a bear face. So you'd get some jigsaw puzzles that were like Tetris piece looking things. And I've never seen a puzzle like that. And it was incredibly frustrating on so many levels. Like, all of the pieces were weird shapes. And they were all just different shades of black bear fur. And I could not tell what was what. Nothing looked like it went together. It was awful. It was so... I hated it. I hated it. But we did complete the puzzle. And by we, I mean mostly my dad. I did a large chunk of, like, the nose and the mouth, because that was, like, golden fur, and it was a little bit easier to find those, like, puzzle pieces than, like, all the other, like, black fur on the black bear. But, you know. Oh, he's so cute.
Me, no, shade. Gosh, I need,
Weirdly, I think using the image was, like, the more frustrating part of the puzzle than anything. Right? Like, I think the puzzles that we do most of the time, I think it's, like, a specific brand. I can't remember the name of the brand, though. Where, like, oh, you're not drawing what's on the box. You're drawing what one of the characters on the picture on the box sees. Right? So it's kind of like you gotta be a little clever and be like, oh, what would this look like from behind? And where would that be placed in comparison? Like, you know what I mean? It's a difficult puzzle. And it usually takes us multiple days. but like you can come back to it every so often. I think because we did this puzzle while we were on vacation, we had to like finish the puzzle before we left, and so it became like stressful, you know? We had a time limit. Maybe I'm just a very demand avoidant person. Like, video games are demanding, puzzles are demanding, you know? That seems a bit dark, doesn't it?
I know, but like it's because the shading is so dark. But I can try to do.
I think it's a little lighter than that. That's a little better?
No, it's not.
No?
It's like the same color as. Slightly different, I guess.
It's super dark still. Crazy. I think that it just shouldn't be where the light is.
I'm trying my best, okay? This is hard.
No, I know. Also, something I've been doing recently, I like listening to music all the time, right? But I was listening to, like, the music that I listened to when I was in middle school, which is a lot of Panic at the Disco and Bruno Mars. And, man, Bruno Mars' music is so good. Like, I don't know why people don't listen to it today. Honest to God, I could listen to it all day. It's like, it's great. It just makes me want to dance, you know?
I don't know why the colors are so different on my main monitor. Making me sad.
We probably have some setting things.
It might also just be an issue with my screen mirroring thing.
That could be.
I promise it looks good. Okay.
I mean, I think it looks good.
So there's Theo. We got Madeline, Theo.
I think it looks good on all the monitors.
Doesn't look as good though. He's much smaller in comparison to her.
She's so cute.
I feel like I need to make her like. But kind of better.
Is that the same with Madeline?
Yeah. Let me get her, because I kind of just want to take her and put her.
She looks fine. Why does she look
doesn't.
fine?
Put her back here.
Didn't keep her folder for some reason.
Basically
Wow.
perfect.
That's impressive.
No.
They're all so cute. She kind of looks like Kirby.
Ooh, Madeline?
Yeah, she looks like a human Kirby.
She kind of does, huh?
I think it's the blushy cheeks. Does she have blushy cheeks?
Yeah, she has very red cheeks.
Really?
Mhm.
Madeline doesn't? Hold on.
Ugh.
Well, she does.
I need
I don't know
to
if they're
fix her.
that bright. They're not exactly her hair color. But they are pretty bright. Oh no, they are kind of her hair color. Wow.
Told you.
Okay.
I wish this was not in my face.
We'll put it behind your chair.
Not become.
Yeah, Madeline doesn't have wow! The more do you know?
Okay, who am I doing? Oshiro and Granny?
Wait, can I see Badeline's face? Should give her little cat face. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can do Oshiro and Granny are the last two.
Sorry, Madeline and Theo look really nice together. Okay.
I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Ugh, I need to stretch. I will draw Granny next. Oshiro is last, because nobody likes Oshiro. Huh? Oh, I mean, I guess. Okay, she's got weird... Just kinda gonna... What was that? What was that? That sound. I don't know. Ugh! Okay, well, let's just ignore that, whatever that was. So... Granny kinda has the Sans face shape. The hell is that noise? I think it's my tablet forgetting that it's plugged in. Even though it's pretending like it's... Oh. There we go. Fixed it, I think. I'll give her, she have like a missing tooth? What is... She does have a missing tooth. Oops, I have got the wrong side of her mouth colored in. Okay, so she's got weird hair that like kind of goes like this and then this. It's very strange, and I'm not really a fan. I don't like her hair. This is hard to draw.
Hello, I'm back. Ugh. Ah, already looking good. She's so cute! Wrinkly old lady. She's got a cool hairstyle. How did I never
do not
notice?
like it. It is bad, actually.
Kind of wicked for a granny, you know?
Say that, but you don't have to draw it.
I'm also realizing in Celeste, the character portraits take up so much room.
Yeah?
I guess very zoomed in on their face. Kinda crazy.
So hard. Like, what am I doing here?
So excited for Deltarune. Like, now that vacation's over, and I've seen bears, and now I'm like, Deltarune, you know? It's the next big exciting thing. And then, art fight. It's crazy out here. It's been a very hectic summer. Like, in a good way. I hate having nothing to do, you know?
Looks so dumb. What am I doing? There's something so wrong about this.
I kinda thought she had buns.
Yeah, but she clearly doesn't.
I think they changed her hairstyle. There's no way that this is the same hairstyle as this. Who knows? It
Trying
totally
my
looks like
best
she
with
has
the
buns in
information
her,
I
like,
have.
pixel art sprite. Or just, like, poopy hair. I wasn't expecting it to look so pillowy, I guess. Like, well, not really pillowy. More spiky, really.
I would love to just draw her hair in buns. That would be so much easier than this.
Babe,
Oh, I can't. Okay.
hydrate. Cheers.
I spilled water all over myself.
You and your drinking problems.
Doing.
Can you just, like, copy the spikes and then move them down?
Really.
No?
You have to have like 3. You
I know, it's weird. Interesting. He kind of looks like a pumpkin.
Like, that looks dumb. What am I doing?
I'll just move it like a little bit lower.
Move what lower?
Oh, no, what you were just doing. That was good.
So dumb. Like, there's...
Maybe
She
move
doesn't
the last...
have enough volume in her... in the back
like,
of her
move
head.
it down here. No, the spike. Like, move the spike.
Why does she look so dumb?
Like...
Hold on!
Okay.
Figuring it out.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It is a really weird hairstyle. I feel like the sprite does not look like that at all. It's weird that they chose to render her that way. Like, that's also not a very typical Granny hairstyle. Is that young Granny? She's so cute.
Young Granny. Where? Oh. Yeah. Couldn't look as bad if she had an ear.
Is Granny trans too?
I don't know. I hate this. What is... This looks terrible. What am I doing wrong?
Like, why did she climb the mountain? I don't remember. Why did Granny climb the last mountain? She climbed the mountain in her youth with Theo's grandfather because she was looking for a true self and needed a fresh start. She could be trans. Oh, posture check. My posture is decent.
Mine is not. Ugh.
Wait, what? Led her to meet her husband. Who's her husband? Who's Granny's husband?
How do players know this lore? I played through the entire thing, and I don't know the lore.
No. I looked up his Granny's husband. It's giving me stuff about the Granny horror game. Celeste. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't realize that this was... I don't know if that confirms that they're married, but it was Theo's grandfather. Which you would know because you finished Farewell. You get the picture of young Granny and Theo. Theo's grandfather, anyway. Right?
See, I didn't put together that they got married.
Apparently you also get both of their names. Her name is Celia.
I do remember that, yes.
And Theo's grandfather's name Carlos. Hi, Zephyrin, how are you?
I'm suffering. This grandma's hair is impossible to draw.
I think that looks like it, to be
No,
honest.
it doesn't.
You gotta give her ears, I think. Or,
Give her an ear.
We have a house. I thought that said a hat today. We have a house today. Yippee! Yes, I just got back from vacation, so I'm here. How are you? I saw a bear today. It was really cool.
I'm trying to think about, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I not making it long enough? I think I might not be making it long enough.
I was saying it needs to be further down. Yeah. that helps, I think. The other pieces need to come down a bit, maybe.
So hard.
Are you excited about Art Fight? Do you have all your references ready, Zephyrin?
Zephyrin did Art Fight last year, right?
Yeah. Did you pick a team as well? I don't know if I was here when people were discussing teams.
Zephyrin is Team Mystery, I think.
Mystery! Are they still, like, the lowest enrollment?
I don't know.
We are! You gotta pick it up for your team, you know? You may be small, but you are mighty. Now, Team Mystery is doing pretty cool stuff. I've been seeing, like, people make their, cards with, like, their, characters, like, silhouetted. It's cool. Ooh, look at the card. Hold on.
I've seen it, it's cool.
I can't do it. I have to... Okay, it's okay, I got this.
I can't see.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you did the... Yeah, you did the thing! You did the thing!
Actually,
Very cool. That's exactly what I was talking about.
I'm going to cry if this does not work. Please?
I think you need to draw all 3 spikes.
I'm trying as much as I can.
Okay.
I'm stressed.
Calm down.
I'm trying.
Very, very cool. We haven't made a card yet. Are you going to?
I would like to.
Oh,
but,
okay.
I mean, because it's super easy. I just don't know where to get the template.
You look it up. It's probably in the Discord, actually.
Does that look good? I feel like I'm going crazy.
I think that looks good. I think you are crazy. Yeah, see? Art by Discord. I knew it. I know things. I'm a knower.
I'm giving her a little...
Also, while I was on my hiking trip, I pretty much said the same joke every single day. And nobody ever laughed, but it was really funny. Okay? Anytime there's a slight inconvenience, I would be like, it's the dang bears. They're out to get us. This is the bears trying to get one over on us, but we're not gonna let them. No one ever laughed. Ever. We're in a traffic jam, I was like, ugh, these bears, man.
I wonder if they just didn't hear you. You didn't say the joke loud enough.
Next time I'll scream it. I think they did hear me because one time I said that. I said, I'm gonna keep saying this joke until somebody laughs. And then my dad was like, ah! Ah!
That's really sad.
I didn't think that his laugh was real, so I kept making the joke. And it was funny every time.
I would have laughed.
Sorry, I'm kind of stuffing my face while streaming. Bad etiquette, I know, but I'm hungry.
I'm also hungry, but I need to draw.
You can eat. Here, you want me to stuff crackers in your face?
No.
Open wide!
No, I need to focus.
The place where I was vacationing had, like, a pancake house around every corner. So on the last day, today, I was like, we gotta go to one of these pancake houses. So we went to this place called Flapjacks. And they make so many pancakes that if you order something like eggs, you get pancakes on the side. Like, that's your side dish. Right? They were the worst pancakes I've ever had. They were so dry. Their maple syrup wasn't maple. It wasn't real. And it was so thick that it wouldn't want to come out of the bottle. So my dry pancakes, I couldn't, like, you know, get them all syrupified so they weren't so dry. And my bottom pancake was burnt. And it wasn't even, like, it didn't even taste... it was not good.
How's this?
Thank you, Zephyrin. I'm glad someone's laughing at... No, with me. With me. Not at me, right? That looks good. Just probably have to make her whole head bigger. You know? Like, just... make her bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Could be both? No, I don't think so. You would never laugh at me. That's... You know, I never understood, like... People be like, oh, laugh with them. Like, don't laugh at them, laugh with them, because laughing at somebody's, like, mean. But sometimes I want to be laughed at, you know? Let me be a little gesture, okay? Right?
Ugh, this is... I'm going crazy. I need to just move on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my tummy! I'm hungry. I need food.
Okay. Whoa! That was, like, ferocious.
Dropped my tablet.
You could have just asked, I would have given them to you. You didn't have to reach across the table.
I'm in a mood. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I do like hiking. I kind of wish I did a little bit more hiking on this trip. We kind of did one really big hike. Everyone got really tired, and we didn't do more. And it also rained, so it didn't really, you know. It was a weird time to go hiking because there were so many storms happening that, like, it was just kind of gross to hike in the rain, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the last time we went on this trip? We were in middle school, okay? We did this one hike where at the end, there was a giant rock wall, right? And it was the worst hike we ever did in our lives, right? It was awful because it was nothing but stairs. It was just stairs and stairs and stairs for 6 miles, okay? Like, really?
Wait, you mean to tell me that was the worst it's ever been? I thought that was just, like, how it typically was.
No. No. That was an extreme hike. Because it
Why?
was high elevation, and it was for 6 miles. It was awful.
Why would you guys have taken me on that hike?
I don't know. It was nothing but stairs for 6 miles. It was exhausting. I think we were all crying. Our legs were shaking at the end. And then there was a rock wall that you could climb, and I climbed it to get on top of the world, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I was like,
I wanted to climb it, but then I got really scared.
I thought you did climb it.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I stayed behind. You were like the only person who climbed it.
Yeah, and I ran up there. And everyone was like, wait, Al, I don't think you're supposed to. And then I did. I don't even think, like, it was pretty crowded at the top, but nobody was up there. I was kind of the only person, wasn't I?
There were some others climbing, I'm pretty sure.
Not a ton. Anyways, that was, like, really cool. And I really wanted to do that hike again. They closed off that hike because there was, like, a lot of fires, I guess, in the area, and it's no longer, like, sturdy, so you can't get to that area anymore. We were some of the last people to ever do that hike. I was really bummed, because it was a really cool hike. But this other hike that I did kind of had a little bit of rock climbing area. Not as much, but rock climbing is cool.
Got gray hair. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I just realized. Oshiro. It's kind of weird. How did he die? Do we know? Was it just from, like, hoarding and stuff?
He died from hoarding?
Yeah. That's a thing, isn't it?
How can someone die from hoarding?
You have all this crap, and, like, you, like, either trap yourself, or you suffocate yourself, or there's just, like, a bunch of nasty stuff, and it, like, releases chemicals and stuff. Right? We don't even know how. Hold on. According to Odo, the reason he stays at the hotel is that he's a lost soul, and the hotel is much more than just a hotel. People have died from hoarding. See? I told you.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It's a real problem. Being trapped. See, I told you.
Wow.
Those are the exact things I said. You thought I was making stuff up. I know that. It's a real problem. Yeah, I don't think we actually find out how Oshiro died. But I'm gonna guess that's the problem, because you help him clean up the hotel. Like, it's a huge mess, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You could've...
I also don't know if he knows he's dead.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I feel like I remember him being like, oh, what? Dead? Like, Madeline tried to tell him. Right?
Sir, I think you might be, you know, a little bit... a
Dead.
ghost?
He's long deceased. We don't know how long he's been dead. But he is dead. Yeah, we don't actually know that much about him. Like, at all.
Kind of a guy.
Or, like, usually hoarding, people also hoard, like, animals. And, like, if the animal dies, they don't clean up the carcass. Or, like, they don't really take their animals out, so there's, like, poop everywhere.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So, it's really easy to get sick when you're, like, in that environment.
I feel like that's not a hoarding problem, that's a cleaning problem.
Well, I mean, hoarding usually goes hand in hand with the cleaning problem. Because when you have so much stuff, it's difficult to clean it all, you know? When you hoard too much stuff, messes hide very easily. Yeah, that too. It's extreme hoarding where you can't even really walk around the house, which is kind of the case with Oshiro, because, you know, you can't walk around the room, right? It literally creates
like,
obstacles.
There's like, the dust bunnies might just be freaking...
Well, yeah, they're dust bunnies. His hotel is a mess.
But they're lethal if you touch them.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, that's why I'm not talking, but it's just not happening.
Dang.
So while we were, like, on vacation, you know, we had, Mal and my mom take care of Boomer, and then my uncle had, like... not happening. Yeah! There we go! Oh my god, I need that. Okay. My uncle had, like, some other people take care of his cat, Mocha. She's super cute. She's kind of mean. You know? Like,
Oh, I don't know if she's mean. She just demands attention and then
She
she gets overwhelmed by it.
Yes, she's like, please pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me right now, pet me right now. What are you doing? Get off of me! Get off of me, why are you petting me? I don't want this. So she's just, you know, she'll go from, like, loving you to, like, hissing you and biting you, like, in an instant. So it's really hard for him to, like, find people to take care of his cat. I've kind of been the main person taking care of his cat. I'm allergic to her, but she likes me. But since I was going on this vacation too, I couldn't take care of her, so he had, like, someone else taking care of her. And they were, like, would be sending, like, video updates, because she just would not, when other people go to take care of her, she doesn't even come out of, like, her little hidey hole. Right? Cats love me, but I allergic? Yeah, same thing here. And they got, like, this little, like, tube treat thing for her to, like, lick to try and, like, get her to come out of her little hidey hole. And she did, so we were taking a video and showing that. And in the video, she's, like, licking it, it's great, and then she, like, hisses at them out of nowhere, and they're just like, oh, okay, they start to, like, back off. And then she just vomits everywhere, like, projectile vomits on them. Like, I've never seen that happen with a cat. She was okay. I think she just, like, she hissed way too soon after she ate, so it just kind of, you know, she was okay. But it was a little bit funny. Yeah, I first realized I was allergic to cats when I was, like, really little. My grandparents had a bunch of cats. They had 3 cats. I think their names were Pepper, Sebastian, and Chauncey? Is that them?
That sounds right.
Yeah. And they were so sweet, all 3 of them. They were very, very sweet cats, especially for, like, a little kid. You know, because kids, they don't know how to pet animals. They just have, like, small, sticky hands with grips of death. But these cats were very, very kind to me. Right? And I loved cuddling with them. And one day...
I don't think I ever touched the cats.
Probably because I was allergic. But I didn't know I was allergic at this point. I was cuddling with the cats. They were lying on me, loving on me. I was petting them. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't breathe. And I was like, I don't feel good. I, like, you know, like, I looked really red and just, like, a bit, like, you know, puffy. And they were like, oh God, what's wrong? But they weren't sure, so they just took me home, right? And when they took me home, I started to, like, you know, breathe a little bit better. And I had asthma at this point, so they kind of thought it was, like, an asthma thing, right? So, you know, I took my asthma medication when I went home, and, you know, I went to go to bed because I just didn't feel good. And in the morning, my eyes were swollen shut, and I could not open them. It was awful. And they were like, oh God, something's really wrong. They took me to an allergist, right? And if you've ever gone to, like, get tested for allergies, it is, like, awful. They prick you with a million different things in your back. It's horrible. It's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible. So they pricked me with, like, 1,000 needles in my back, right? And they're playing the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven on, like, this TV while they're waiting for the results. I've never seen this movie. It's a horribly sad movie. I have no idea why they decided to play this when you're already crying because you have a bunch of needles in your back. You know? It's awful. Hi, Binky, how are you? I do live. I am here. I was on vacation, but I'm back now. You doing art fight? I forget. I know some people are. Feel like I remember you saying you were, or you were thinking about it.
Binky is following me on art fight.
Yeah, first time this year. That's right. That's right. What team are you? Mystery, tragedy, or comedy? Are you following Binky?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know these things because I've been Comedy, because I'm a happy little guy. Same here. Same here. Just a little silly goofy. Do we think that they're going to keep up doing 3 teams from this point forward? Or was this a one-time thing because of the 10-year anniversary?
I think it's a one-time thing.
Really? Because I think a lot of people were excited about the 2-team thing because usually... I'm sorry, about the 3-team thing because it's been making things a little bit more equal. Obviously, Mystery is still the smallest team and Comedy I think is still the biggest, but the gap is a lot smaller from what I've heard. I don't think that's layered properly. It's over top of her wrinkle.
It's not.
Oh, what? Oh, it's just tangent. Wow. That Tragedy was the biggest. Oh, is it? Did it change? It used to be Comedy.
I don't know a single person who's on Team Tragedy.
Let me look. Let's, art fight. Tragedy currently has, 153,654. 153,000. Okay. Comedy has 157,000. So Comedy is bigger. And then Mystery... Caspi, what's your, art fight? Are you following Caspi? Oh my god, Mystery has 149,000.
Am I? I thought I was, but...
Let me check. Profile. Followers. Following? Oh my god, this site's so... Oh yeah, you are. Or...
Yeah,
no, follow back.
Oh.
Boom.
Oops.
Okay, there we go. Ugh, okay.
Ah.
You are on Tragedy.
You stole my face, by the way.
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't
I was
forgive you.
distracted. Yeah, Comedy is still the biggest. Tragedy's second biggest, and the small but mighty Mystery team. Yeah, most of the people that we are following or are following us are Comedy and Mystery. I don't see a lot of Tragedy, so I'm surprised that it's the second biggest. You know? Is it any, it's Pinky's first year, it's our first year. Zephyrin, you've done it before. Caspi, have you done art fight before? Or is this your first year? Your third year. You were in it last year? Okay, okay. Exciting, exciting. We've known of art fight, that's why our account is old. Because we, like, have wanted to do art fight in the past, but we've always had, like, busy stuff. And we still have busy stuff, but we're like, screw it! We're not gonna let anything get in the way. It's the 10-year anniversary, and we've been wanting to do this for a long time. You know? We probably could have done it in previous years as well, but... oh well, we're doing it now. Granny looks so cute. You did 50 attacks last year? That's really good. There's only, what, 30 days in July, so you had to get a couple of double days attacks in there. As well as drawing every single day. Yeah, I'm not sure. Our hope is to do a lot of attacks, but, because we have other things we do need to be doing, it's probably gonna be a little bit on the lower end from what we think. And we want to put time into... I keep saying we. Mal. Right? You said you want to do, like, really full, complete pieces?
I don't know if I'll be able to. I wanna...
We'll see. I only did 7 last year, but I did fully rendered pieces. I was originally wanting to do 3 per day, but holy crap, was that a bad idea. Hoping to do more this year. Like, you could probably do a ton if you did them all as doodle requests. right?
Yeah, but I wanna put more effort into them than that.
You could do colored sketches, which I think would also result in you being able to get a ton done. Or you could do more rendered pieces like your character drawings. Or you could do full pieces with backgrounds and everything.
Don't know.
We'll see when you get to doing your first couple of things. I do know some of the advice that people have said is to save a couple of references for the first couple days because the website goes down. Right?
My arm hurts.
Where? From drawing?
It's just my whole arm.
Weird. So we'll save a couple of references. Probably. Because it's my first year, I'm not worried about the amount of pieces. Gonna focus on my friends and any attacks I get for my first year. Oh, that's true. Revenges. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. The website went down when the teams were first revealed. Yeah. We noticed. You're like, oh, the teams are announced, let's go. And oh. Ooh. It's gone. It's gone. I decided to theme my attacks this year to high school yearbook photos. So lots of headshots. Interesting. That'll be fun. Are you, at the end, are you going to... Whoa. At the end, are you going to arrange them all in, like, a high school yearbook spread so you can see them all, like, together?
Class of 2026.
Yeah. The mystery class of 2026. Yep, that's my plan. That'll be cute! I'm excited to see that. Yeah. I mean... if you're going for amount, colored sketches, but I don't think you should be going for amount. I think you should be going for vibes. Whatever you feel is right.
Well, okay, the thing is, right, the attack mirror theme is probably gonna be super popular.
Right. That's a good point.
So, like, I want to be able to get to as many of those as possible, and I want to be able to revenge attack anyone who attacks me.
So colored sketches probably. I mean, your colored sketches are really nice, and you could gradient, like, with them. You know? Have you been doing gradients for colored sketches?
What I want to do is I want to do colored sketches, but with a little bit more, like, attention to composition.
Yeah, that sounds good. Also expand to my year-end project. What's your year-end project? For me, I'll probably draw based on vibes and stuff. More serious characters, I'll draw like humans, but goofy friend characters, I'll draw as goobers. Yes, goobers. I'm slowly working my way through drawing all my art friends to draw high school photos. Aw, yet. Pretty soon you will have a class of 2026. I was saying something else I was gonna say. I'm planning on doing a mass attack and maybe some simple gifts of sorts. Ooh! Animated.
That's
Would
fun.
Hal and Mal be in the same photo or separate photos? Probably separate photos with like matching poses. Like, you know, when you're like twins are right next to each other in a yearbook and they like kind of like do poses, you know? In like they'll do finger guns at each other or whatever. We used to have finger gun towards each other for our profile pictures.
That's true. Ancient Hal-Mal lore.
Mm-hmm. That would be us. We never were right next to each other in the yearbook in reality, though.
Yeah,
because I'm older.
Years.
We are different years. If only you skipped 2 grades.
Yeah.
You probably could have.
True though.
No, it's not worth. I forget why you skipped a year. Like, did someone recommend you skip a year?
Bored.
You were bored? Well, yeah, but like, did you just ask to skip a grade and they were like, yeah, sure, or like?
I mean, I know it was Mom that was mostly the one that was like encouraging it and helping, you know, logistically make it happen. But I don't remember who told me to do it or why. I think it was you, because we wanted to go to college together, which didn't end up working out.
I think it was mostly because you were just complaining about being bored all the time and you were just sick of school and like you were getting straight A's without like doing anything. And I think, like, I mentioned, like, what if you just skipped a grade, like, as a joke? And then, like, you were like, what if I did? Right? I barely remember that. Like, I think we just had one conversation about it, and then suddenly you were skipping a grade. They made you do, like, what, an IQ test and stuff?
Yeah, I did. I had to do an IQ test. I had to do, like, take a bunch of exams.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you failed those, what would have happened?
I wouldn't have been allowed to skip, I'm sure.
And did you study for any of those?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You studied for the, skipping grade exams?
I think so. I remember being given a packet, but I don't remember if I actually looked at it.
I was about to say, I don't know if I've ever seen you study in your life. And I remember your IQ was high. I don't remember what your IQ was, though. Do you
It was like a couple points off, like, the genius category.
Oh, yeah, so you are smart. Okay.
I don't remember what the number was, though.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up IQ scale. Let's see. There's no genius category. There's very high.
I don't know then.
Which I'm guessing must be gifted. I don't know.
I don't know.
Gifted. Okay, we're gonna say that gifted is high or like genius or whatever. That's 130. So
I think I was higher than that.
You think you were higher than 130?
Yeah, I think I was like 150.
You were not 150, surely. Hold on. What would 150 be on IQ scale? There's no way. Oh wait, that's considered highly gifted or near genius.
See, I told you.
Wait, were you 150?
It might have been 160. I don't remember.
Well, no, hold on. That's no way.
I don't remember what the score was.
Hold on.
I don't think it got written down anywhere.
I wonder if Mom knows. She might know. Wait.
I don't really think IQ score means that much in the end, but...
Well, it does mean you're very, very smart.
Apparently.
It's
according
not
to some metrics.
common to get that high of a score.
I remember it being quite high because, like, I know my mom got like a phone call or something when the scores came in and something, and she was like, "Wait, really? That can't be right. That's really high."
Hold on, let me ask Mom. She must know.
I don't know. I doubt she remembers.
She might.
He's got like pear-shaped face. Am I a liar?
No, he doesn't know. And Mom's not here to tell me. But, Dad said, oh yeah, they probably got like 160. I could believe that. But despite that, they still couldn't figure out how to open the garage. Which is true.
I think IQ tests are kind of just BS.
Yeah. Welcome back, Kingship. How are you? How was being dead? Did you finish your mask? Oh my god.
Why is this kind of weird?
160 is pretty high, though, I will say. So, did they take the IQ test and they were just like, yeah, you probably should skip a grade? Like, did the
Yeah,
school
I
just
mean,
kind
like-
of agree with you at a certain point? Like,
It didn't take a lot of convincing.
well, then you probably did score good. Like, maybe it was really, really high. Did your teachers support you and stuff? Did they have to write, like, letters or anything? Or was it, like...
Not as far as I'm aware. I don't think most of my teachers were aware of it.
Interesting. Yeah, the mask
Although
is
there
done.
was-
Nice.
My band teacher was a little too supportive because he put me in much too high of a level for my actual skill level.
Oh, that's right. You were like a year behind in band because you skipped a grade and you were just like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Because you went from being first chair to being last, right?
Yeah, it sucked. I didn't
But
want
it's
to
like-
do it anymore.
It's really difficult because, like, how the hell can you get that? You might be smart in academics, and you are pretty good with music, but, like, that's asking a lot.
Nah, he believed in me too much.
However, I do not have the proper materials to make the jester hat. Aw. Rip. Gonna go get them, you think? I think.
What's that?
Smell, it's soap.
Smells like soap.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? That looks gross.
It's probably oatmeal.
Gross.
Oatmeal and soap is good. Ugh. What do you need to make your jester hat?
Paint? Ah, of course.
I made a jester hat once. I made it out of yarn. I crocheted it. And I kind of hate it. It's so bulky. It turned out okay, but, like, it's just... I do not like wearing it. It's too heavy and bulky and... whatever. But it was my first, like, real crochet project, and it was so difficult. I don't know why I did it. But it worked. It worked.
My back. I'm trying so hard to sit with good posture, but I have to move, like, my neck is so far down.
Well, maybe...
Because
move
I don't
your
have any
keyboard.
desk space.
Move your keyboard, then.
I don't want to move my keyboard.
They say as they move their keyboard. Oh, look at the posture check immediately. I don't need it at the moment, so I'm just gonna pin it, put a pin in it. After all, I really don't need it until July. That's true, that's true. Ugh. You know, I am always surprised, because, like, every year around Art Fight, like, people that are doing Art Fight are so, like, good at, like, getting ready for Art Fight. Like, most artists, I know them, they procrastinate. Yet when it comes to Art Fight, they don't procrastinate that bad, from what I've noticed.
Yeah, it's true. I might draw Oshiro's nose. His nose is really big.
Well, it's also a different color. It's pink. He's got, like, a clown nose going on. I thought you'd draw, like, the scary Oshiro.
I don't really want to draw the scary Oshiro.
Okay, then don't. I still need to draw icons for my characters. We are so lucky. Okay, since most of our OCs are D&D characters, we already kind of, like, had icons for them because of their D&D tokens. So, we didn't really have to... We haven't drawn... No, we drew one extra thing for Art Fight. It was Ursula. You redid her character sheet. I guess you also
I didn't have a character sheet for her.
You did Dipper as well. So Ursula and Dipper were... You redid their character sheets. But, yeah. I've decided that only 2 of my OCs can have full references. The rest are out of luck. Fair enough. Right now, I have just an orange bandana, my mask, and all black clothing. Ooh, very comedy. I do love, okay, that comedy is, like, orange and, like, smiley and, like, jestery. Like, those are all themes I adore, okay? Like, I love, 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 love all of that, you know? Very, very exciting. Ah.
I wish this was...
We also
easier to
have
draw.
2 characters that we're hoping to add that we haven't drawn at all yet. But hopefully they'll be done before Art Fight. I think they will. They'll probably be done this weekend. And we have a couple other characters that we still need to add, but we have the art for them. We just have to add them. It's gonna take time, but whatever. Is there any other advice you Art Fight veterans have for us? Besides the saving references thing and that sort of thing. Don't worry about the points and have fun. That's a good piece of advice. Oh, I have a stupid question. So, like, I know revenges are a thing, so someone fights you. You attack them back, right? Do you attack them back again? Is that, like... Or is it, like... If you just keep fighting the same person over and over and over again, is that, like... rude? I imagine that's probably not super in the spirit. Right?
Yeah.
You can, you don't have to. You can, they're called revenge chains. Okay. You're not obligated to revenge everyone that attacks. That's true, that's true, that's true.
But I want to.
Interesting. I want to. I mean, I only have 5 characters on my profile. This is mainly because of the fact that I didn't know you can have more than 5 characters every year. So to cope with that, I just decided to call them my representatives. Yeah, we have way more than 5. We have a lot. Whoops. For our first year doing Art Fight, we've got quite a lot. We got quite a lot. I know someone that went back and forth with one guy 5 times. Wow. I mean, it helps when you have like a ton of... If both of you have a ton of OCs, it never ends. I only have 5 because I have 5 slots. I saw 5 slots on the card. That's true. I think those, like... The card, I think, is a totally optional thing. It's just a way to sort of kind of represent... I don't actually really know who started the card thing. You could probably just extend the card to add more slots, right? Who's gonna stop you? Do you think you're gonna put 5 or, like, extend the card or what? Now?
What do you mean?
Like,
I'll probably just put my 5 favorites.
who's your 5 favorites?
Well, Eris and Bo
Oh, okay.
are definitely in the top 5. If I end up adding my magical boy characters, then they would probably also be in the top. Oh, but then I'd have to choose.
Yeah, you'd have to choose because you have 5 of them. Yeah, in all honesty, myself, being the dingus that I am, did not know that. That's okay. The card is usually to highlight your top 5. I personally don't do revenge chains because I want to be able to draw stuff for others as well. All good things to consider. I think doing more rendered versions of your colored sketches is probably the way to go.
Yeah, with like, you know, gradients and stuff.
And speed. So, do you think you're gonna do them on Procreate then?
I'll probably do them on Clip Studio.
Okay.
I just think it would be faster to do them on Clip Studio.
Also, since it is my first art fight, I'm deciding to make it special for myself by attempting to do 100 attacks. Ooh, going big or going home, I see.
I have too much to do to have that as a goal.
What's the math on that? That's over 3 attacks a day. So it'd mostly be 3, but a couple days you do 4, I think, right? Lofty goals.
I don't know if I want to give him a nose, actually.
I don't think you need a nose.
Pretty good.
I think his eyes need to be lower, since you're not doing a nose. Got kind of a forehead. You know?
Oh god, it's really bad. Let's do this first.
I mean, there's definitely people that do, like, that many attacks. It's possible. But, stay safe. Protect your wrist, you gotta do exercises, you know? Tried doing 3 per day and died about halfway through. I already have my hit list done. There are 50 people on there, and I'm drawing 2 characters from each person. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, we're not really doing a hit list, we're just kind of going on vibes. Right? We have some people who are like, ooh, that's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll draw them. Close to done on my hit list. I need a few more characters, I think. Should we have a hit list? I'm like... I mean... I kind of like the randomizer on the site. I think it's pretty cool. It just shows you a bunch of stuff and it's like, yeah, you! I noticed a lot of people have hit lists though. I'm kind of surprised that that's like really popular.
Oh, there's my sketch of him. I'm so... I'm out of practice doing the chibi icons.
Hit list is helpful if you want to be more planned out. Do you want to be more planned out?
No.
Okay. Whew. Okay, we're safe. I have a list mostly to start out from. I think that makes sense. I think you should plan at least, like, the first 5, because the website's probably gonna be down.
Yeah.
And then go from there to,
I would like to start with, like, people that are on different teams than me that I also know, personally.
I assume I'll find revenges at some point, yeah. I would assume the same thing.
I'm so thirsty.
Drink water.
Water.
And we're also planning on having a Fight Me redeem as well, so if anyone like stumbles into our stream and they can just redeem Fight Me, which will probably be like 100 channel points, like real cheap.
Yeah.
Which maybe will screw us over. We will see. We'll probably limit it to like an amount per stream. I think we have to. I like to start with friends that'll spread out afterwards. I just went around and bookmarked any character I liked and wanted to draw. That's kind of
what we did.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what we did, just like to start out with though. Oh, then spread out afterwards. Yes. That's probably the way to go. I would imagine anyway. The thing is, we have like a ton of sibling characters. It's actually kind of insane.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of our characters on the list are siblings, I think. We might have more. Am I miscounting? Dipper and Ursula, Jupiter Eris, Kieran Atlas, you and me. Is that all of them?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
like, we
do you
have
wanna
characters that have siblings that aren't...
Well, do we
listed.
want to count Javius and Novia as siblings?
I mean, why not?
So that's 10.
I put them as adopted sisters.
Yeah, which is, I think that's pretty fair. Kind of mother-daughter relationship, sort of older sister, younger sister. I don't know. However, it's not going to be as simple as you think it's going to be. This is because every 20 minutes I'll be doing a physical challenge recommended by my viewers.
Oh my
What kind
goodness.
of physical challenge? Like,
Physical challenge, like in Delta.
you gotta do 20
You gotta
push-ups?
play a rhythm game.
Oh god. Do 20 push-ups, then draw again. Then 20 push-ups, draw again. We're just gonna draw people. We're not doing all that.
Yeah, I'm stressed enough about art fight.
You have to complete the challenge in the course of 5 minutes. What happens if you don't complete?
Not you. You? No.
I will lose one of my 5 lives. If I lose all 5, then my stream will end.
Oh, dang. Spooky.
Balding.
Kind of old, isn't he?
He's got some wrinkles going on for sure. But they kind of look like stress wrinkles, which...
I mean, he's
he's
a stressed man.
A little stressed. I feel like every 20 minutes...
That's pretty often.
Trying to do 3, maybe more, attacks. Ugh. That's not fun. I don't know why you do
People
that
are
to
crazy.
yourself, but more power to you.
Thankfully, he's very simple.
Kinda just a guy.
Kind of just an old Japanese man.
Kind of all we know about him. He owns a hotel. He's kinda got a little bit of a hoarding problem. Probably. I mean, do you got any recommendations for the challenges? Yes. I mean, I do like what did you say? Do a rhythm game?
Play a rhythm game.
Yeah.
But then
You gotta get a certain like rating on the rhythm game.
You have to complete the challenge in 5 minutes. I mean, it depends. I don't know, whatever song you're playing on the rhythm game.
Yeah. Well, I guess that wouldn't really be a timing thing. It'd be more of a like, you have to get a certain score, so you might have to replay it a couple times to get like the specific score or whatever. Or do you play any video games? Maybe you have to defeat a level in a video game. Like Celeste. That would be stressful. I mean, I don't mind playing rhythm game. Playing a regular video game could work too. Yeah. If you played Celeste, if you had to get through a level...
I mean, that's entirely depends.
Well, it gets more difficult over time, right? Like, you know, the first couple chapters you're like, push, this is easy mode. And then you're at the summit and you're like, I hate myself. Like...
I feel like for the summit okay. 5 minutes is not a lot of time to beat a level. Most of the levels take like...
No, not like the whole level, like the room.
Like, oh, okay, a screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Like 5 minutes to complete a room. Is that too much time? If it's your first time playing, I don't think that's too much time. Some of the rooms, like, you know, take a bit.
I mean...
If you don't know what you're doing. Right?
Yeah, it's true. If it were me, and I'm on freaking modded levels, it would take me like 20 minutes to get through a room.
Yeah, but that's modded Celeste.
Yeah.
And you're crazy.
I am crazy.
Or you could do Mario Maker. Trying to get through a level of Mario Maker. Just a randomly generated one. I don't know, something like that. Trying to get through a video game of your choice, a level. Either with a certain score if it's like a rhythm game, or just like within an amount of time if it's like Mario Maker or Celeste or something like that. I think I'll stay with your first idea and try to get a certain score on a rhythm game.
Yeah. That sounds right. Okay.
Cause like at first my thought was like, oh, maybe it would be something like, oh, you have to draw with your opposite hand or like with your foot or something. But I feel like that would affect the quality of the art, and I don't think that's really fair to the people you're drawing. So I think like something like that, like just a distraction essentially, sensory overload.
Okay, so now I have to somehow.
Also, it is okay if I provide a fun. Is it okay if I provide a fun fact about each of the characters on my profile?
Sure.
What is? Do we have your art fight profile? Because we could just
I
look.
did follow it not too long ago.
Ah,
So.
then good. Sure.
I need to eat food soon.
Here, eat this. And you have to eat it like that. That seemed extreme and unnecessary.
When I'm hungry, I get extreme and unnecessary.
Yeah, I think a majority of our characters are siblings. I think we have less characters that aren't siblings. Friend, Bo, Evie, Belle. Oh, Yuki's a sibling. That's 11.
Who's a sibling?
Yuki.
Oh yeah.
I kind of forgot because we don't have.
We don't
their
have
sister.
Amira.
Yeah, that's another person's. We need to tell Sky to add all of our characters because it's getting down to the wire. It's not getting down to the wire. There's still like what, a week and a bit. Basically 2 weeks. Zyth? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but Zyth only socializes with people when he's in grave danger. Keru, plain insane and doesn't react negatively to blood at all. Tetsuki has the same mentality as Mr. 5, One Piece. Simon acts like a ninja even though he wields an axe. Gobu does not know how to relax. Sounds like your 5-man band there. They all friends with each other? Or are they like enemies? And are they like a part of like your own original story, or is it like D&D or like OCs for a different creation like One Piece or something? Or because most of ours are D&D characters. Admittedly, we have a couple that are not, but most of them are D&D because I love D. Did color his mouth. They are all meant for a VR game that I'm slowly developing called Overclock Royale. Ooh, fun. I have 31 characters on my profile right now. Planning on adding more very soon. I think you've got us beat. We're getting there though.
How many do we have? I'm gonna check.
We haven't added all our characters yet though.
Yeah.
Right now we have
5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
you 14.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm about to add a 15th, and then I'll add 5 more. So we'll have 20.
But then are you gonna add the other 3?
Oh wait.
And you're gonna add 2 more,
21.
so you'd have 25.
Wait, what do you mean 2 more? Oh yeah.
26.
Sorry, who? What? What? How did you get 26? I'm
15.
gonna have
You're gonna have
15?
5 Spirit Guardians, and then
5
you're going to
Spirit
have
Guardians.
maybe 3 more from Spirit Guardians, the Billies.
Oh yeah.
And then Ria and Plare and Manahem.
Well, Manahem is 15th.
I
I haven't added her yet, but she's going.
I wasn't
to be
sure if
15th.
Mal got your profile, Kingship. I wasn't here earlier, but yes, I think that we have your profile. I just wasn't sure if you did. I have like 300 OCs I enjoy designing, and I have a toy house. I've seen some people mention toy house. I don't really know what that is. It's, I think, is it like, not Imager, or a DeviantArt, sort of, esque, I assume? Like an image sharing platform? I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, I now got my profile. Okay. It's a character storage website. Interesting.
I know he has like a big red nose, but like
That
I
works.
kind of don't want to draw it.
It makes him look sick. To sick.
He is a diseased man. Okay. Okay.
So all your little OCs are your little toys in your toy box? Is that where the name comes from, I assume? We've been putting all of our characters on our website.
Yeah, we just have our own website.
Because we have more reference pictures than the website allows.
Well, we could get more reference pictures if we like subscribed or like donated money. But I didn't want to do that for my first year.
Maybe in the future. Would you have to, you can also buy / adopt characters in Toy House. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Ugh, I'm so tired. I'm like running on fumes right now.
Did you not sleep last night?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I was Delta Rune brain rotting.
Of course. I should have known. Did I mention we're excited for Deltarune?
I don't know if you did.
I saw, like, someone say, like, it was on TikTok, they were like, me watching all of my, like, favorite OC artists, turn into Deltarune artists for Deltarune Summer before, like, they, there's, like, 4,000-ish people active on there daily because you need a code to get a Toy House account. You need a code, so you need to be, like, invited, I assume.
4,000 is kind of a lot.
Yeah, for invite only. I guess VGen is also has an invite policy.
You can make an account on VGen without...
Yeah, but you need it invited to sell stuff.
Yeah.
That bright green highlight.
I've got a lot of stuff to do though. Then I need to do the whatever it's called. The soft shading, whatever.
I've been thinking about like other characters to add as chibi icons. I think we had this as an option ages ago, but no one ever voted for it. It was Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know how they'd look as chibi icons, but there's like the toy animatronics.
Yeah, I'd probably do the toy animatronics just because they'd be the
If you have
easiest.
Toy House Premium, you get invite codes. Interesting.
works.
You currently have premium? Nice, nice. I need to check how many invites I have. Jeez.
I'll use this color. Maybe. Oh yeah.
It's so many Monkey Island songs. Are those the ones that are getting copyrighted, by the way?
Yes.
You should probably remove them from the playlist. I get they're groovy, trust. But...
I want to feel like a pirate, man!
You don't need pirate music to feel like a pirate. All you need is to be a pirate in your soul.
Technically, that's on the wrong side, and I need to fix it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, something looks off there. You have 38 invites? That's a lot. Alright. Nice. Bye-bye, kingship.
I do think I need to change this to be a little bit muted. It's too bright.
I think the color is more like a blue, like a darker bluish green. Get 2 invites per week with premium. Interesting. That means you've been giving them out like candy then. Unless there's like a maximum you're allowed to have. Oh, you... Got it, got it.
Okay, let me do...
Don't think there's a max? Wow. I think the highlight's a little shaky at the top.
See it. This is another Monkey Island song.
I know. I love them all. LeChuck's theme goes pretty good. I've seen people with over 100 invites. Wow. Nice.
Kind of want to do...
Is there a way you could give him a slight glowy effect?
I don't think it would be a good idea.
Okay. Or you can make them kind of transparent. But that won't look good with the black outline. We've tried it before.
Yeah. Do his highlight. I kind of forgot about it.
It's his knees dead. I've given out 2 invites so far, but I should give more out in the future. Oh, okay, so you haven't had premium for that long. I like how you give the pixely characters, like, square or highlights.
I didn't even do that on purpose. It's
Well,
just a choice I made subconsciously.
You've been doing it, I've noticed it. Like, you did it with Kit from Gameaverse. And I was like, because she's a video game character. Like, you know?
Okay. I've done it! I'm done! I can end stream now. I'm so
You
sleepy.
can get some food and get some sleep.
And I need to add Manahem to Arcfight still.
Yes, yes. Alright, well that sounds like we're ending. You find someone to raid.
I do need to find someone to raid.
What are we going to be doing in the... Ooh.
Pretty good.
Ooh, Kuichi. It's been a while. They do physical art, and it's very soothing. Woo! It's so pretty. They have like a very aesthetic looking stream with very nice, just very nice looking. Lots of frogs and mushrooms and that sort of thing. Yes, it's great to see everyone too. It's been a minute, I know. Vacationing and also just busy with work and stuff. But we'll see. Next week is mostly going to be working on the Flightless Bird animatic, I think. We are not going to be streaming on Wednesday because that is when Deltarune comes out, and we are going to be playing it all day. Which means Thursday might end up getting canceled. We'll see.
Yeah.
We're planning on streaming on Thursday, but again, we will see.
Depends on how quickly we're able to get through Chapter 5.
Yes.
And we're not going to be quick about it because we're going to look at everything.
Yes. But yeah, so we're gonna be rating Kuichi. Until then, we will see you all later. Bye bye!